Hey guys, PLJ Figs here, and welcome to my Elimination Chamber 2025 predictions. Looking like a good card. Obviously, now doing 4 matches this night instead of 5. Very unpredictable on who could win either chamber, really. I think the other 2 matches are slightly easier to predict. Obviously, we've also got with Cody potentially either turning heel or someone else taking that offer. But yeah, let's get into predictions. First up, we've got the tag team match between Nia Jax and Candice LeRae versus Trish Stratus and the WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton. I feel like this is quite an easy one to predict because I don't think they're going to have Tiffany Stratton lose unless it's interference by Charlotte Flair. So, sorry Candice. I'm going to go with Trish Stratus and Tiffany Stratton to win this match. It's fun to see Trish Stratus back in the ring again. But yeah, I'm going to go with Trish Stratus and Tiffany Stratton to go for the win here. Next up, we have the unsanctioned match between Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Obviously, a match we've seen a load before, but obviously this is the first one where it's been quite a good story between Sami and Kevin. It's been building. Obviously, Kevin wanted Sami to help Kevin win the WWE Undisputed Championship. Obviously, Sami didn't. All he did was just come out to check on Kevin, obviously after going through a bloody ladder. What subsequently followed to Kevin Owens pile driving Sami Zayn on his neck. They are really trying to emphasize that move is career ending. And I feel like this is the only match that could go to basically a contest. They've been back and forwards, trying to make it even more personal on each other. Do we see a Randy Orton potentially return here and confront Kevin after? Obviously, he was taken out by Kevin Owens in kayfabe. I'm going to go with Kevin Owens to win, but I can see this be a no contest and no one win, and then we go on to WrestleMania where we get a definitive winner. But yeah, I'm going to go with Kevin Owens to win, but I can see this easily being a no contest. Next up, we've got the Women's Elimination Chamber match to determine who will face Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania. Obviously, Charlotte Flair picked Tiffany Stratton, so we're having that match with, and we'll get onto Jey Uso later. God, this is very difficult to predict. Obviously, in this match, we've got Naomi, Bianca Belair, the returning Alexa Bliss. What a pop she got for the Royal Rumble. That was brilliant. Bayley, Roxanne Perez, who seemingly is finally getting a call up, hopefully now. And one half of the new Women's Tag Team Champions, Liv Morgan. Obviously, recently at Raw, Liv and Raquel got the titles from Bianca Belair and Naomi. Bianca Belair and Naomi failing to, I guess, hold Jade Cargill's honour, as it's supposedly potentially them, but it doesn't seem like that. I feel like Bianca or Naomi is going to get costed here by potentially a return in Jade. I could see that easily happening. I could easily see Bianca winning still, but I don't think Liv's winning. Please no, just because of how many times we've had this. Leave that feud now. It was a good feud. It's just, please leave it now. It's finished. We're done. I don't think Bayley's winning, sadly. I don't think Naomi's winning. I think she'd be more likely to get be the one to be costed out of this match between Bianca and Naomi. So it leaves us to these 3. Alexa Bliss, Roxanne Perez, Bianca Belair. I don't think it's going to be Roxanne. It would be brilliant because it would be such a good call-up for Roxanne. Obviously, we don't even know who's going to be champion yet because we've got Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky at Raw after this show. What we've all thought is going to be happening at WrestleMania, but sadly not now. I don't think it's going to be Roxanne Perez, sadly. So, sorry for that. But yeah, I'm going to go... God, it's either returning Alexa Bliss or Bianca Belair. I would like to see Bianca Belair versus Rhea. But we don't even know if Rhea's going to be the one champion. I'm going to guess she probably is. Sorry, EO, but I think probably it's going to be Rhea versus whoever wins this. The guess here now is it going to be Alexa or Bianca? I think they're going to go in a different direction, and I think... Sorry, Alexa, I don't... Oh, it's difficult because she's just returned. But yeah, I'm going to go with a safe bet and go with Bianca Belair to win the chamber. I could easily see pretty much most of them in that chamber win. But yeah, I'm going to go with Bianca Belair to win the women's... And last up is the men's Elimination Chamber. And while we talk about this, we're going to talk about this whole potential of Cody Rhodes siding with The Rock. What I don't think's happening, but we need to talk about it because of whatever happens here could easily affect what happens in the Elimination Chamber. Obviously, the Chamber, we've got CM Punk, Seth Rollins, Logan Paul, John Cena, Drew McIntyre, and Damian Priest. And obviously, I've got talking about him. We've got The Rock peering over Cody's shoulder here at the moment as well. Do we think he's really going to turn heel? I don't think it is. Is there potential of someone taking this deal? They've just teased it on SmackDown of someone else potentially taking the deal. Could it be someone from the Bloodline? You could have Solo, Jacob, any of them potentially take that deal and be, quote unquote, The Rock's champion. That would make probably the most sense. The other potential people who are actually in the Elimination Chamber who could take the deal is probably Drew McIntyre. Would easily take that deal. Logan could easily take that deal. I don't think he will. I don't think they would book him like that, at least. But that is a heel person that could take the deal. Would John Cena take the deal just so he could win his 17th World Championship? Because that is the main story, it feels like, at the moment. But I'm going to go with Rhodes not taking the deal, obviously. So either a heel or a babyface who obviously is determined to win this. Obviously, we've already had Punk be teasing that he might go for that title, win the match, face Rhodes, and instead of stab him in the back, he's going to stab him in the front, apparently. Seth Rollins could easily win, and if Rhodes is taking the deal, that could make an easy story there of Seth Rollins winning it. I feel that two people here could easily get taken out here by a certain returning Roman. I can see Roman taking out Seth and potentially taking out CM Punk, but I'm going to leave him here for now because I'm not fully sure, but I'm definitely going to say I'm not going to go with Seth because I think he's going to get taken out. I wouldn't be surprised. He's either going to mess it up himself or he's going to have someone interfere on him. I don't think Damian Priest is winning. They have been teasing it a little bit, but I'm going to say no, sadly. So I'm going to say no to the Damian Priest. Now it's between these four. I don't think, please, for the love of all that's holy, do not put Logan Paul in this position. No. So we're down to these three. Two that qualified and one that just announced that he was going to be in it. Thanks, John. Oh, it all depends on this deal with The Rock. Because if Cody's not taking it, could Drew be one that would take this deal and potentially then win win this Elimination Chamber? He goes on to WrestleMania to face Rhodes. I'm going to say no. I wouldn't be surprised he would take the deal, but it might be somewhere down the line. He does deserve it, but I'm going to say no to Drew. Between Punk and Cena, neither of these would take that deal, I don't think. Cena, maybe. Just so because he's desperate, potentially. I want Cena to win, because I want him to have his final WrestleMania, potentially winning the 17th time title, or world title. We need to see him as Intercontinental Champion this year as well, just to get that Grand Slam, even if he wins it right at the end of the year, wins the title, even just relinquishes it back. And there he goes. He goes into the sunset as a Grand Slam champion. Oh, typical. I've got this ultimate as well. The two people who faced each other is the two people who I'm down to. I'm going to go with my heart. Sorry, Punk. I'm going to go with Cena to win the Elimination Chamber. Even though I can see easily pretty much any of them in that chamber winning. As long as it's not Logan Paul, I'm happy. Even if it's Damian Priest, I would not mind that too much, to be honest. But yeah, I'm going to go with Cena to win the Elimination Chamber. It's a little iffy because obviously he didn't bloody qualify. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry for the long hiatus. I did record a Royal Rumble predictions, but couldn't get up in time before the Rumble started. Yeah, the only matches I didn't get right was the 2 Rumble matches. Great. Thanks, Jay. Thanks, Charlotte. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.